to another episode of Jana Talk podcast. It was Christmas, New Year's Eve, so how are you? I hope that you had a magical time with your friends, family members, and your closest ones, and that you enjoyed as much as possible. The new year has begun. How is your beginning of the year? Have you noticed that sometimes we tend to rush into the new year without hesitation, but we do not take time for ourselves to slow down, to think about how do we feel, what do we want to achieve. We stop thinking about our dreams because we think about the duties, the tasks, the monthly deadlines. So, when was the last time you truly listened to yourself without rushing to fix things or plan or improve anything, and just to listen to yourself? How do you feel? What are your dreams? When was it the last time? I believe it might be a long time. That was definitely my case. I have realized in December that I do not wish, that I stopped wishing. I don't know when. Of course, the goals are there on the to-do list, but the dreams, they somehow disappeared because I focused on the work, I focused on the duties, and I forgot about what I wish for. And that's what also inspired me about today's episode, to send you this message. And that's why I've prepared a topic, how to live the new year fully. And I have prepared for you a few tips which could help you, but also actually me. So let's start. First thing, start new year without rushing. If you are the case that you put your goals on the to-do list, your tasks, and you forget about how you feel about yourself, then definitely this point is for you. Start the new year without rushing. You don't need to sprint in January. You can have the beginning of the year a little bit before the work starts, a little bit calmer, quieter, to quiet your mind and more think about your needs. Stop starting your day also with the phone, because the phone brings more duties and it drains away our energy. That was my case in the very past, not last year, but before, definitely, that I started the day and had to look into the mobile phone. And what I had realized is that when I watched the mobile phone from the very beginning, whatever I watched or looked at, I started to be more in a pressure from the very beginning. But it's very important how you start your day, if you start quietly, nicely with things, focusing on things which bring you joy, which brings you energy, then your day is smooth and nice and more positive. Whoever you meet, whoever you talk to, because you keep your energy to yourself at the beginning and you don't send it away with your mobile phone, with the duties, tasks, and other things, or social media as well. So, slowing down with your every morning, slowing down with the beginning of the year is very important to keep your energy and to feel more alive in your life. Number 2, measure how you feel. This is something what we tend to forget, but when you more think about how you feel, how does your body feel, how does your mind feel, what do you need, it's how you feel inside. You are more aware what you need to do to feel more energized. Listening to how you feel is important because your body always tells you what it needs, what you should do, what you should not do. And then you prevent the thing what I got because I didn't listen to my body at all for many years. That, for example, you got a backache because you do not listen to your body. Then there might happen that one day you will not be able to wash your face in the morning in the bathroom because you forgot about your body needs and you just focused on your work, or at least this was my case. So thinking about what your body needs, what your body tells you, is more important than it could appear when I'm saying it aloud. It's much, much, much more deeper, much more important. And you might prevent many situations like backache and any other unpleasant things in your life. So number 2, measuring how you feel is important. Number 3, do more what brings you joy. When we think about only the duties, the tasks, we tend to forget not only about ourselves, but also about those things which bring us joy. Those things which bring us joy, bring us energy. We feel more alive. Of course, when you sometimes not everything is about enjoyment at work. When you do some things are necessary to do, even it's not a hobby, but if you put into your every single day a little bit of enjoyment as well, and some things, even little things which bring you joy, your day or your days are not boring. Your days are about enjoyment. Your days are about bringing you more energy, feeling more alive. That's the important part. And joy restores energy. So why not to bring joy, more joy into your life? Number 4, choose where your energy goes. Sometimes we might do things which drain our energy, or we might be with people who also drain our energy. It's very important who are your closest people. If they drain your energy away, or if they inspired you, if they bring you energy, if you really like the being with them, because it's just amazing time together. And also the activities. Think about the things which you do in every day. Is the majority of the things the negative things which drain your energy away, or is there majority of the things, activities which bring you energy and you feel energized, more alive? It's important to have a balance. Of course, not everyone is positive as a sun. Not everyone is a sunshine. But we can decide who we meet with. We can decide what we focus on. We can decide what we do and what we not do. And it's only up on us to decide and to do it. Number 5, say no without explanation. You do not have to do everything. You do not need to accept everything. Accept everyone. If you do not feel like having something or doing something, you can always say no. It's only important part to say it nicely, not directly, not aggressively. Because everyone has a choice. Everyone can decide yes or no. It's up on every one of us. But the way how we say it is also important. We can say it nicely, gently. Number 6, stop comparing yourself. With social media, we tend to compare ourselves more and more about anyone from the whole world. But stop comparing yourselves, because you are unique as you are. You are a truly miracle as you are. Even you sometimes do not feel like this. You are unique. You have your positive sides. You have your negative sides. Even with bigger arms, smaller arms, bigger legs, smaller legs, or whatever your hair color is. You are unique as you are, and you are a true gift to the world. It's only important to value yourself more, to think about your worth, and not only what is negative, but what is positive, what you can more focus on, what you can more achieve with those positive sides which you have, with those amazing positives. So focus on the positive sides of you, because it also increases your self-worth, self-love in a healthy style. And the things which you see on social media doesn't mean that they are only, colorful as you see them in the social media. Everyone has its ups and downs, every one of us. And not everyone puts the downs into social media because they don't want everyone to see it. But anything can happen to any of us. So keep in your mind that you are worth it, you are unique, and you are perfect as you are. Number 7, do not wait until you are ready. That's important at the beginning of the year as well, but also during the whole year. Those of you who are perfectionists, I was in this group as well, so don't worry. Not everything needs to be perfect. If you are perfect at work, if you are perfect at cleaning house, if you are perfect at I don't know, cooking, at making your husband or your wife happy, I don't know, during the day, but also in the evening, where is the time for you? And I didn't speak about kids, but also there is space for the kids, right? So where is the space for you if you are perfect in everything else but yourself, your part, your space? Where are you? We might tend to think about the things, the activities to make it perfect, to make those people happy around us. But it's important how you feel. If you are happy, if you fulfill what you want to, what you wish for, and sometimes being less perfect, it's making is about making us and our closest ones more happy, because then you put the pressure away from you. Then you are not under the to-do list hidden somewhere, but you are in the present moment and you enjoy more life. And this is about this. And few last points. Be kinder to yourself. That's also not only for perfectionists, but for everyone. Be kinder to yourself, because even if you sometimes might do a mistake, there is not a word as mistake. Mistakes do not exist. There are only situations which you can do differently, which you can learn from. And with those negative situations we call mistakes. If there would not be mistakes, there would not be achievements, there would not be, I don't know, electricity, all the things in the health system. We sometimes need to do mistakes to grow, to push ourselves more, to get better, to improve the state where we are, where we live in, or whatever we do. Maybe with the things what we call mistakes, we really grow because we learn. And life is about learning. Life is about growing and enjoying as well. And few more things. Two last points. Ask yourself what do you truly want and what do you truly need. It's a point what I a little bit mentioned at the beginning, that we tend to forget about ourselves when we focus about work, about duties, about tasks. But where are you? What do you wish for? What are your goals? What are your wishes? Needs can change instantly, but it's important to observe it on ourselves and to find out what do you need, and then ask for it or do it, because you are worth it and you need to be on the first place, not everyone else, you. And the last point, which is connected to this point and the other ones as well, not only for the beginning of the year, but for the whole year and whole life. Stop proving your worth. You are worth it as you are. I have also mentioned it a few minutes ago that you are unique as you are. Sometimes we might cooperate with people who do not see the value because, I don't know, when they are negative, it doesn't tell you whatever they tell. It's not about you, it's about them. Maybe their life was pessimistic. They were not happy, or they are still not happy. So whatever everyone says about you doesn't matter. It matters what you think about your life, what you think about yourself, and what you do about it. Because not everyone is a sunshine, not everyone is positive. And who you want to listen to? Those negative people or you? So stop proving your worth to anyone. Choose yourself every single day for 365 days, every single year in your life. Self-choice is not selfish. It's about healthy limits, healthy boundaries, and healthy self-love. Who should love you more than you? That was a little bit at the beginning of the year to think about. I hope that you enjoyed some of the points. I strongly believe that when you think about it a little bit deeper, it's not just these were not just sentences, but it really makes a big difference when we start doing it. There are some points which I also want to implement in my life. Some of them I already do, and I see the difference when I didn't do them in the past and when I do them now. So it really does matter how do we think about ourselves. If we wish more, if we or if we only have the duties and the to-do list. Living the new year fully doesn't mean that you need to fulfill every single moment. It needs to be more in the present moment, to enjoy more life, to do the things which you love, which you wanted to try. And also, it means more listening to yourself, what you wish for, what you need. Choose yourself. Allow yourself to do whatever you wish for. If not now, then when? So, this was a little bit the close up for today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. I wish you a magical year 2026, but also the next years, of course, whenever you are watching it. I wish for you and your family and your closest ones that the new year bring you more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment, love, success, and fulfilled wishes what you dream for. Dream more, dream bigger, and dream every single day. So wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for following podcast Jana Talk. I wish you magical time and see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.